Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We're going to do a quick little slice beer week. A little quick little 4-day slice beer week. Got some slice beers from my man Jared, my slice angel, and I wanted to review them. So first one we are going to start with is a West Coast IPA, because you know we are a West Coast IPA channel. And this is Blinding Sunset. We reviewed Blinding Sunrise back in November, I think. And now in, well, it's April. This was canned in March, but we're in the second, what is it, April 2nd today? In March, they did Blinding Sunset. So Blinding Sunrise was 100% Nelson hopped West Coast IPA, and this is a pure Nectaron hop, 100% West Coast IPA. So 7%, just like the last one. I'm guessing this is the same recipe as the last one, just with different hops. Nectaron hops are really, really fun. I've enjoyed the Nectaron hop beers that I've had. This was canned on March 11th. Today is April 2nd, so a couple weeks in the can. Super, super fresh. I got this, I don't know, like a week and a half or so ago, and I just haven't got around to reviewing it. So let's do it, shall we? We are using our sliced glassware because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. West Coast IPA tastes the best no matter what, but when you use proper glassware, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a thing. People know. They know. So this beer looks amazing. It looks amazingly crispy. It's that straw yellow color. This beer has a ton of carbonation. There's a lot of little bubbles. Don't know what it looks like on camera. Probably looks darker than what I'm seeing, but this looks like lager-ish, super light, exactly how I like my new school West Coast IPAs to look. Finger of fluffy, fluffy white head. It looks absolutely fire in that proper glassware. So Nectaron hops. I think Nectaron, those are they New Zealand, just like Nelson? I think they are. I think that's right. Whichever fat nose in it. Oh my gosh, this beer smells so good. Nectaron is so fruity. It's fruity, but it also gives off like this cool, like I always say earthy when it comes to Nelson. It's got this earthy thing. It's like, it's not vegetal, but it's like that kind of green tomato vine thing. But it's tropical. It's like passion fruity guava-ish. A lot of sliced beers with their hops, they can get like real candied. This isn't candied to me. This just smells like fruity hops. There's like sweet, sweet orange in there. Yeah, it's like passion fruity guava, like juicy. It's a West Coast IPA that smells juicy. This beer smells more towards the fruity side. This doesn't, I mean, it's a West Coast IPA, but it doesn't offer anything dank. It doesn't really get intensely green. I mean, there's a little bit of like I said, that green kind of tomato viney vegetal thing, but it doesn't go intense that way. It smells like these new school fruity West Coast IPAs. It smells awesome. Let's go and taste it. Cheers. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate you, bro. I miss Jared here doing reviews with me. Well, that one night we did, we drank like, well, we had 3 in the one review. We did 2 stouts, and then we drank 6 beers after golfing all day. Those videos are good times if you guys haven't seen them. This beer is awesome. It's funny because I had mentioned on the nose, it didn't smell like crazy West Coast. It smelled really fruity, but there is a nice amount of hop bite mid palate to your finish, but it doesn't get crazy. It doesn't get over the top. It doesn't linger really, really long. It doesn't go into that like palate wrecking thing. So you get that part of the West Coast, which is amazing. But it tastes exactly what it smells like. It's super fruity, tropical. Like I said, pineapple-y, guava-ish, sweet oranges. That bitterness that you're getting mid-palate to your finish kind of offers like a pithy, kind of zesty, citrusy thing, whether it's like grapefruit zest, lemon lime kind of a zesty thing, maybe even orange pith. It offers that. This beer is super, super, super dry. And it's 7%, and it makes you want to chug it, especially on a warm day like today. It's been warm up here. I say up because I'm in North County, San Diego. But to everyone else in California, down here, it's been warm down here the last couple days. It got to like 90 on Wednesday, which is crazy. I'm not ready for 90-degree weather, but this is a beer that makes me want to just absolutely chug it. There's a nice like bready sweetness on the finish that just kind of balances out all those super crazy fruity hops. This is another banger from Slice. This is what I've talked about it. This is what I like West Coast IPAs to be these days. Crazy, fruity, with that hop bite, but it doesn't go super malty. It doesn't get super like, it's not real, not that I don't like floral, sprucey, really green IPAs these days when it comes to West Coast IPAs. I enjoy that. I'm still old school when it comes to West Coast IPAs, but I enjoy the fruity West Coast IPA style. Beers like this, beers like what North Park's doing, Cellar Maker, all these guys who are just killing the West Coast IPA style these days, that's what I like, and this beer is no different. It's a world-class West Coast IPA. I love it. So if you're into fruity West Coast IPA, this beer is something that you'd want to seek out. So one of the reasons why Slice is one of my favorite hoppy breweries is because they continue to do West Coast IPA. It's not just juice. It's not just haze. They do a lot of hazy beers, but most breweries are doing nothing but hazy beer these days. They're doing West Coast IPAs still because Zach loves West Coast IPA just like I do. So I'm super stoked that they're doing this. There's always West Coast offerings from them. And if you're kind of juiced out and over the haze craze and you're in California or you're near California, if you know anyone who's in Northern California near Lincoln, do yourself a favor, trade for their beers. You will not be disappointed. So that's Blinding Sunset. Nectar on Hops are rad from Slice Beer Company. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.